Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey, as this evening the Mudbugs will conclude this two-game series and their fifth straight contest against the Corpus Christi IceRays. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and I'm Chet Yoder, and we're so glad to have you with us once again for the conclusion of this home series. Mudbugs are the hottest team in the NAHL as they've won 9 straight contests, and that is a regular season franchise record. They were able to get goals from up and down their lineup. It started off with Maxim Sushinsky, and then, of course, Jonah Jasser got the next goal. Kyan Haldenby got a goal. Ryan Burke had a pair. Braden Cook netted a pair. And then Hayden Nickel got his 17th before Colin Vassalo scored the last 2 for the Mudbugs. Tanner Morgan made his debut in a Mudbug uniform as well. Mudbugs won 10-1. They got 10 goals on 35 shots on net. They outshot Corpus Christi 35-23 overall. Elliot Sagan-Lescarbot picked up his 21st win of the season, and the Mudbugs now sit in second place, and they have a good little distance as they have now a 5-point lead over El Paso for that race for the second seed, and the second spot is very critical for Bugs hockey. The top 2 seeds in the South Division get a bye weekend as seeds 3 through 6 will be playing in a play-in series. Lone Star in first place. They took a loss last night, but they got a point. They're at 72 points. Shreveport at 66 points, 6 points behind the Brahmas with 3 games in hand. So essentially, the Bugs can get even with the Brahmas if they win all their games in hand. Then El Paso, who took a loss last night, they're at 61 points. Amarillo in fourth place at 57 points. New Mexico in fifth place with 52 points. Oklahoma right behind him with 51 points. Then Odessa, who got a win last night. They beat Lone Star at 42 points. Corpus Christi at 8th place with 32 points. They've lost their last 4. And Colorado in 9th place with 21 points. We'll talk to Mudbugs head coach Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages. It's the Bugs and the IceRays. Conclusion of this 2-game series coming up on Scout Night. After these messages, as we count down to the 7-11 Margaritaville start time, we'll have more on the Landers pregame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Finale of this 2-game series, the Bugs and the IceRays. 5th straight meeting between the two teams. We're joined by Mudbugs head coach Jason Soupy Campbell. And coach, when you get a 10-1 win, you set some franchise marks. When you look at the film, did it look better than it did in front of you?
It looked good. You know, some of our goals, we just got a favorable bounce, but there were some of our other goals, we really moved the puck well and connected well, supported it well, put good pucks on net, had net traffic on certain goals, and guys were shooting around the net front traffic. So there were some bounces that were favorable in our way, but there were also some really nice headsy plays that we made in order to score some goals. I still think our D-zone coverage is lacking, and our ability to read the rush against and take away guys that can be dangerous for the other team. That's something that we're still struggling with, and we need to be better at that tonight.
Obviously, you looked a little bit different up front. Were you able to roll those four lines as effectively as you wanted to?
Yeah, I definitely. We rolled them for sure. And then towards the end, we've had some guys this year that may not be seeing as many minutes in games or certain special team situations, especially power play, and we were able to give them a few extra minutes there in the situation that presented itself last night, which rarely presents itself. One of those nights where it just happened for us, and guys did a good job though with the ice time that they got. We were pretty proud of them.
I know it got a little feisty, I guess, at times. Of course, Corpus, a very frustrated team, but it felt like, for the most part, you guys were able to kind of keep it from getting a little out of control.
Yeah, so our message this entire series, even going back to Corpus, is stay disciplined. You're not gonna go out there and just get walked over and play wimpy hockey, but you have to protect yourself, and you have to stay disciplined, because we got to win hockey games too, and Corpus competes. There's a bunch of hockey players on the other side of the rink here that are playing against us, and they compete, they work, and they don't want to lose hockey games either. So they're going to bring everything they got and then some, and they have the ability to do it. They're a good hockey team. Again, the bounces went our way. They didn't quite go their way last night, so they're going to come out firing on all cylinders tonight, and I love that, because it really makes us refocus and get ready to go for a different game, because last night's over.
You get a game action glimpse of Tanner Morgan, of course, a tender for next year. Did you see the glimpse of upside that you wanted to see?
Yeah, he played with a lot of poise. A lot of times you really don't see that with kids that come in from U18 and just play in their first junior game. He played with a lot of poise and confidence with the puck. Obviously there's always something to work on, just like the rest of the guys. But he did his job. He went out. He worked hard. He was a good teammate. Played some pretty simple hockey, but then showed flashes of ability to play with some good poise and skill, which was awesome to see. So he's going to get another kick at the can tonight, and we expect more of the same from him.
I know Andre Perichka was one of those regular players in the lineup, was not in the lineup last night. Is he one of those guys that's kind of going up and down for you?
Well, yeah, everybody has those. Even Hayden Nickel, who's been playing lights out this year, has had a few down spirals during the season, and it's just a matter of finding a way to keep grinding out of that. And Perichka, he's got a lot of experience, and it's hard to forget how young he is, and that being in the North American Hockey League, playing junior here is much different than playing back home. So. He came back from the World Junior A Challenge playing really good and with confidence, and then it just and even in his little downward moment here, it's not like he's playing terrible. Yeah. It's just you just need to work through this stuff, and we've had talks with him, and he's in a good space mentally and physically, and he's gonna be back at it tonight and ready to go, and he'll find his way.
I'm sure you'd love to see another 10 goals, but I guess as far as in a nutshell, what do you want to do? You want to just see more of what you saw last night as far as going into this series finale?
First and foremost, I want us to stay disciplined. I want us to shut them down defensively. I want us to shut them down and then let the offense take care of itself and see what happens. If we can shut them down defensively, then it puts us in a great position to win another hockey game.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show as we count down to the 7-11 Margaritaville start time. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum as we continue on in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. It's time for the Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. First for the Corpus Christi IceRays, head coached by Sylvain Cloutier. The assistant coaches are Chris May and Philip Oberlin. At left wing will be number 91, Pearson Sobush. At center will be number 15, Troy Pelton. And on the right wing will be number 16, Stepan Kuznetsov. Defensively for the IceRays will be number 55, Luca Fasciano, and number 93, Griffin Zaski. And making the start in nets will be number 1, Logan Rose. Your Whataburger starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell. The associate head coach is Michael Hill. The assistant and goalie coach is Rich Perrant, and the honorary assistant is Chris Lane. At left wing will be number 14, Brent Litchard. At center will be number 35, Jonah Jasser, and on the right wing will be number 17, Braden Cook. Defensively for the Bugs, it'll be number 4, Will Murphy, and number 7, Liam Fleet. And making the start in nets, playing in front of his mom and dad who made the trip from Homer Glen, Illinois, will be number 30, Nikolai Goich. And the numbers on Goich are impressive. He's 6'3" with a 2.64 goals against and a .903 save percentage. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. Mudbugs Hockey Night brought to you by Porter's Industrial. Delivering the difference in the Arklatex for over 20 years, Porter's Industrial strives with the utmost integrity to meet our customers' needs with quality uniform and facility services for your business. We'll bring you the national anthem and the Landers opening puck drop after these messages. It's the Bugs and the IceRays. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. The Mudbugs in their red jerseys with spells out Mudbugs in the middle with the white numberings and letterings along the backside. The Corpus Christi IceRays in their white jerseys with the turquoise numberings and letterings along the backside. It's kind of got that light blue shoulder along with the Corpus Christi logo in front. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Fireplace Specialties. Fireplaces, gas logs, glass doors, wood stoves, inserts, mantles, and grills. They got it all. They're located at 8500 Box Road in Shreveport or by logging on to fireplacespecialties.net. Mudbugs will be back on the road for the next couple of weekends and then come back home on March 8th and 9th. It'll be our Dr. Seuss and Sportsman Paradise themed weekend. Mudbugs will be busy, and we hope to see you back here at George's Pond for those upcoming series. Mudbugs will be on the road the next 2 weekends in Oklahoma City. Now you ask you please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem. We're going to have the Benton High School Marching Band going to give us this evening's national anthem. A very beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem, performed by the Benton High School Marching Band, who made the trip this evening. The Bugs and the IceRays in the finale of this two-game series. Boy, a good-looking crowd here inside George's Pond in Hearst Coliseum. As, of course, lots of eyes on Tanner Morgan, the son of Gavin Morgan, our player development coach. Mudbugs winners of their last 9. And they are looking to add to that this evening. Boy, you look at a game like last night that kind of flew off the rails. Mudbugs just poured it on from the get-go and then poured it on late. First period coming up, and it's brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Ms. Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Nikolai Goich to my left and Logan Rose to my right as we're ready to get this baby underway. It'll be Jonah Jasser and Troy Pelton at center ice. Boy, if you are at the game, stop by the Swamp Shack. They got a lot of great things like hoodies, beanies, T-shirts, sweatpants, keychains, all types of good stuff. They're also open on non-game days. Just give us a call at 318-636-7094 and get all your hot Mudbugs apparel. Mudbugs skate from left to right. Here we go. Face-off dropped. And the Landers opening puck drop, one there by Jasser, and we're underway for our 7-11 Margaritaville start time. Fleet to the far side there to Murphy. Murphy goes up ahead there to Cook. Along to the right side, he'll gallop through the zone, and he'll go ahead and soccer it into the far corner. Backhander there by Litchard gets in behind the net. Into the near half wall it goes, picked up there by Sobush. He'll saddle it back out. Corpus Christi now on the breakout. Along to the far corner it goes. Pelton hard hit from the back there by Fleet. Now Murphy's in there trying to dig it off the wall. Jasser's in there trying to navigate it as well. Mudbugs now work it out free. Now shot, tough angle, save made there by Goich as Sobush had a little bit of space and put one on net, and a routine stop made there by the Chicago native. That's how this game gets started. 39 seconds into the contest. We thank all our Mudbugs fans for coming out to Buffalo Wild Wings in our Bossier City location for last night's post-game party. We had a great turnout, and all our players and coach were there. Shot from the right point, stick save made there by Goich on a shot from the right point there by Hayek. Into the near corner it goes, taken there by Murch, the new kid on the block. We'll drop it off there to Haru. Now to the right side there to Haldenby. Golfed up ahead there to Marino. He gains his own, but McKay came in too early for an offsides. Just 58 seconds in to this contest, and we have a couple of whistles. I know we had some technical difficulties last night, and we do apologize about all that. We hope everything is smooth sailing this evening, and we'll try to stay on top of that. Into the near half wall, poked at there. Held in there by Austin. Top of the far circle shot. Save made there by Rose. Held in there by Marino. Into the near half wall he goes. He'll go ahead and twist it in down low there to McKay. McKay's got it. Tried to tuck one in front. It got blocked. Now Marino tries to get through the seam. He'll go into the far corner. Taken there by Jensen. Jensen along to the right side. He'll throw it up ahead. It's taken there by Govader. Shot. Left pad save. Rebound chance. That one poked at just wide. And now held in there along the left point there by Zaski. He'll zip it around the corner, in along the end boards. And Austin gets tripped up. Now play to the right point, settled down there by Govaderis. Govaderis now will bank it in down low. Behind the Mudbugs net. It was trying to be corralled there by Perillo, but the puck squirts out of the zone for a delayed offsides. They touch up now. Sushinsky, fresh off his haircut, had a goal. He'll bank it off the near side boards, back out to center, taken there by Burke. Burke up ahead there to Vassell. Vassell gets spun around as the pass goes behind him. Played back out to center. Fleet's got it, and Fleet will go ahead and flip it off the near side boards and in deep. Slowed down there by Rose. He'll paddle it to the near side, along to the right point. That's Fleet. He'll work it in down low. Into the far corner, taken there by Seminara. Seminara's got it, uses his body to try to gain possession of that puck and try to control it. Now Deeb gets possession. He'll knock it into the near corner. Burke in front. Shot toward the net, gets blocked in front. There's a chance there by Seminara off a good feed there from Burke, who has a 10-game point-scoring streak on the line, of course, this evening. And boy, Ryan Burke creeping down the Eric Vitale lane of point-scoring streaks. That's the record. He had 13 straight games with a point. Of course, a former teammate of Ryan Burke. Along to the far corner now. Seminara gets checked hard. Now down low. That's Tanner Morgan who gets blocked up. And now Nickel. Play back up top. Haru spanks one toward the net. He shot it wide into the far corner. Settled down there by Kuznetsov. And he'll go ahead and bunker it all the way down. Puck flagged down there by Haru. He'll take his time in front of his own cage and just drift it up ahead to the right point there to Murch. And Murch will pop it back out to center. Along the left side, looked like the puck was touched by a high stick. And we got a late stick that came up top on, I believe that's Kuznetsov, for a break in the action. 3:38 gone by here in the opening period. Brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Scoreless in the early stages. Boy, the Chet Yoder diet plan has been taking some massive hits just due to the invention of Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies. I have been on Thin Mint overdose These last 2-3 weeks. And trust me, I haven't bought a single box. They've just been around me, and I can't say no. I've had to do some maintenance work on the Chet Yoder diet plan as the puck bounces on net, glove down, and dropped there by Goich. Trying to get back on track this evening. Play to the left point. Wait, a shot. Glove down there by Goich on a routine stop from the left point. A great crowd on hand here at George's Pond in Hearst Coliseum. 0-0 is the score. Boy, what a way to pack it in on a Louisiana Saturday night. Face off from the left wing circle. Tied up one there by Corpus, and Valdez fires one toward the net, but it gets the glass behind Goich. Along to the right side, that's Valdez. He'll ring it in. Slowed down there by Goich into the near half wall. Puck checkered in deep behind the cage there by Kempf. Along to the far corner. Murphy cannot get it out. Held in there. Shot. Stick save made there by Goich from the high slot. That was a good shot there by Kempf. Along the end boards. And it looks like we have some technical difficulties possibly. And okay. We'll get that fixed as soon as we can. Got a little bit of a brightness issue on our screen. And now hard hit, and now the puck rolls on net. Almost 5 minutes gone by in the opening period. Face-off tied up and taken there by Deeb. Deeb now in along the near half wall, and Perlo will go ahead and scrape it back out to center. Murch. Dumping attempt got blocked in front there by Jensen, and he'll jolt it back into the Bug zone. That's Haru through the middle. We'll chop it up ahead there to Burke. He'll drop it off to Murch. Murch didn't get much on that pass, and now it bounces around, far side. That's Deeb over to Vassalo, back to Deeb. Deeb along the left point. Gets hassled with, gets it in deep. Vassalo, a shot toward the net, gets blocked. And Jensen will grab the loose change. Right side, puck poked at and taken there by Vassalo. It is a 0-0 contest, early stages of this one. Corpus trying to be better than they were last night. Austin, down low, Seminara shot. Stick save made there by Rose. Along to the near corner it goes. That's Seminara, low to high. Back up top to Sushinsky. To the right point there to Seminara. His pass got off the stick of Gallo when it deflects back out to center. The puck filtered back in there by Sushinsky as Coach Soupy wants a wholesale line change. Along to the near corner it goes. Seminara back up top to Fleet. Fleet waits, fires toward the net, tipped in front. That might have hit a stick in front. And a save made there by Rose as the puck now is laced back in to the Mudbug zone. Play to the right side, Morgan. That's Tanner Morgan coming around now, trying to get onto the stick of Nickel, and they didn't get in cleanly, and it's an offsides on Mudbugs hockey. Tanner Morgan, the young man, 06 from Huntsville, Alabama. Of course, the son of Gavin Morgan, our player development coach. Face-off just outside the near Corpus Christi blue line. Face-off one there by Litchard. Puck ladled in there by Haru. Now play to the left side. Poked at there by Haru. And now taken away. Pelton a shot. Bad save made there by Goich. Mudbugs trying to get it out of trouble. Held in there. Pelton pelts one on net. Right pad save made there by Goich again. And now kicked around and taken there by Cook. Can Cook lug it out? He will. Not with great alacrity, but he did. Now along to the middle of the ice. The far side. And coming in now, McKay, a backhander! And he missed the short side. Now along to the right side. The puck skittered in off the near side boards and in deep into the Mudbug zone. Taken there by Marino. And now Austin's got it. And now held in there by Kempf. And now Austin can, rather check that was McKay. I think I had an Austin Brimmer moment there for a second. Zaski fuels one toward the net. It gets blocked. Held in there by Govadair as he circles the wagon. And now top of the near circle. Shot blocked in front. Now through the slot, and the puck is poked back out to center. Good job there by Haldenby. 11:40 and counting remaining in the opening period. Puck directed in deep there by Polshakov. And now up ahead, Vassilo. That's a good stick there by Hayek. Now along the end boards, Burke. Oh, what a hard hit there by Fleet as he comes up the middle on Valdez. Goes up high, just a tad. Fleet up ahead there to Burke. Burke gets slowed down a bit. Now Jensen, one-on-one, back the other way. Shot toward the net off the stick of Haru. Taken there by Deeb. The puck skittered back out to center. And now played back into the Mudbug zone. Up ahead, and Burke couldn't corral it cleanly. Now along to the far corner, Perichka, who was not in the lineup last night. Back in there tonight, back up top to Haru toward the net. As he threw a CNI missile, but it was smothered up there by Rose. Logan Rose making his first start in this series, and we got a break in the action. 10:28 to go in the opening period. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Scoreless affair, 10:28 to go in the opening period, brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Played back up ahead to the left side.
I can't officially change it right now.
Okay.
That's as high as it goes.
Along to the right side, puck rattled in deep into the Mudbug zone. Played back out to center. Hayek, far side, over to Gallo, and Gallo will just zip it in. Into the Mudbug zone. Corral tripped up there was Haru, and a penalty's coming up. First power play of the night, and it's going to Mudbugs hockey as Haru draws it. Mudbugs had a couple of power play goals last night on the Scott Powerline power play. .951 remaining here in the opening period. Face-off tied up, one there by Corpus Christi. They'll sling it around that far side boards and all the way down. Petrzik in for tripping. Fleet, far side there to Marino. Dropped off, intercepted. Fasciano, a chance, and he'll just go ahead and dump it in. And now Fleet Murphy's got it. Near side there to Cook. Drifted on back there to Fleet. Fleet through the middle. Dropped off there to Cook. Cook will chip it in down low. Fleet's got it. Behind the net. He tried to tuck one in front, and the puck is spanked off the far side boards and all the way down. Mudbugs not much to get going here on this man advantage. Nickel will lug it back in. He's got it in that near corner. Play to the left circle. Shot there by Haru. And he whistled it wide. Played off the far side. Goich up ahead. Now play to the right side. Across there it goes. A little space there for Vassilo. He'll dish it in down low. There to Nickel. Played back to Vassilo. And that one out of the possession there of Nickel. Taken along the far side. Puck chopped back out to center. Not much on it from Perillo, but enough to get it back out to center. And that'll just about do it. Not much going on here as Haru will get back, and the Mudbugs got to get reset. Mudbugs 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Now play it around to the right point. Austin dropped off there to Burke. Burke now gets through the seam. Play to the left point now. Shot toward the net by Sushinsky off the stick of Jasser, and it directed just wide. Now all the way down into the Mudbug zone it goes. A little momentum here for Corpus Christi. They kill off the first penalty of the game. Austin able to pitchfork it all the way down. Good soft clear for him. Played to the right side. Coming in deep now. Here's Wade. Tucked in front. Off the stick of Cranky. And now along the near side. Taken there by Pritchka, who gets bumped off the puck. Along the near corner. Under 7 to go in the opening period. Now play near side. That's Morgan. He'll go ahead and loft it in deep. Into the near corner it goes off the near side boards. Morgan with a nice little hard check there along the near half wall. Seminara slipped it in down low, but a lot of IceRays are around the way. Along to the right side, and the IceRays came in too early. And we got a break in the action. 6:25 remaining here in the opening period. 0-0 is the score. Got some Whataburger mascots in the building. Face off near Mudbug blue line. Tied up and won there by the Bugs. They have it. Played back to Haru. Haru back to Murch along to the far side there to Haldenby. He'll lift it up ahead, and Marino will go ahead and jab it into the IceRays zone. Played off the far side boards, chopped that off the stick of Murch. And the puck now bouncing around onto the stick of Haru behind his own net. Taken there by Murch. Up ahead, left side, McKay. Onto the stick of Haldenby, and he'll work it in. Over to McKay. And it's intercepted. Good stick, held in there. That's a great stick there by Haldenby. Along to the far corner it goes. 5:40 to go in the opening period. Now a little bit of a scrum along that far corner, and now it's taken out free there by Kuznetsov. He'll slice it back out to center, and Sushinsky will glide on back off to the far side. Now through the middle. Austin dropped off the Deeb. Deeb, spinner toward the net. It gets blocked in front. Off the far side, the puck is spun out of play. We get a break in the action. 5:09 to go in the opening period. Face off to the right of Rose. Face off tied up and won there by Corpus Christi. Up ahead now, right side. Tuck. Shot was fired toward the net. Stick save made there by Goich. And we got a whistle. We got a penalty coming up. This one's going against Fleet. It's a holding infraction, and he looks a bit flamooshed by the call. First power play of the night for Corpus Christi. .456 remaining in the opening period. Scoreless in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Face-off tied up. And it's won there by the Bugs, and Haru hammers up the near side glass. Up ahead, here's a chance for Marino. And Marino able just to get enough of it to nub it down in deep behind the IceRays net. First power play of the night for Corpus Christi. They were an 0 for last night. Polshikov around to the right point there to Valdez. Oh, shot toward the net. Tough angle there by Sobush, and it was smothered up there by Goich. And he will cover it up. 4:20 remaining in the opening period. I'm Chet Yoder coming to you live from George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. Hope you join us for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Boy, the Benton High School marching band has got it going on. They are juking, jiving, singing, blowing, and having a good time. It's supposed to be a party up there, and they are delivering that. Govadere's trying to set up shop over to Reardon. Reardon's got it at the point. Dropped off, intercepted. Litchard, he's got one man to beat. Litchard back the other way. Yanks one toward the net, and a glove save made there by Rose. .104 remaining on Fleet's holding infraction. Face off to the right of Rose. Face off one there by the Bugs. Back up top, high slot rising shot there by Nickel. And that went high, and it got the glass. Corpus has got it with 40 seconds remaining on this man advantage. Worked in, Kuznetsov, thrown across, and Nickel able to nail it all the way down. Big hello to the Nickel family tuning in tonight. I'm sure they're happy to have Foster and Hayden Nickel out in Shreveport, but I'm sure they're a little sad as well. Of course, Foster Nickel spent some time back at home nursing that lower body injury, which he's getting better, and hopefully will be back on the ice practicing next week. So good to see Foster Nickel, and all smiles, very upbeat. Looked like he grew an inch. Oh, man. He's a tall guy. He's a fun guy. He's a good guy. Shot toward the net, stick save made there by Goich. Back out of the box there is Fleet, and Corpus Christi is 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Murphy's pass missed the tape of Jasser's stick, and so Jasser grabs it and he'll spar it in with 2:35 and counting remaining in the first period. Haru sends a shot toward the net from the right point. It goes wide. Off the far side window. Back out to center. And now along the left point, that's Jensen. In down low, Haru. Able to thump it off the near side boards and all the way down. Up ahead there to Jensen. Jensen through the middle. Jensen along the left side. Dropped off there to Perillo. He'll go ahead and ring it around the Rosie. Along to the far half wall, and it's taken there by Fleet up ahead off the stick of Deeb. Mudbugs got some numbers. It came in 3-on-2, now 3-on-3, and Burke can't get it in deep. Up ahead, left side, an errant pass. The Mudbugs are off sides. Thought Fleet touched up. He did not in time. 1:44 remaining here in the opening period. Face off near Mudbugs blue line. This, of course, period not going the way the Mudbugs would like it to go. Face off one there by Corpus Christi, and they'll go ahead and rim it in. Govadaris does it. Off the far side boards. Shot toward the net from the high slot, gets blocked. Right back out to center, Govadaris. Dropped off, and Seminara will slip it in. Now the puck popped back out to center. And played back up top, and the puck now is rolling back in to the Mudbug zone and taken there by Polshikov. And now play it around, back up top it goes, near half wall, that's Govadaris. Govadaris played back up top to Polshikov. Puck popped toward the net, it gets blocked there by Austin. Oh, what a hard hit as Nickel goes down awkwardly. Mudbugs thought he left his feet there on that one. And we get a break in the action as the IceRays are offsides. Boy, good-looking crowd here at the George. Face-off far, Mudbug blue line. Tied up and won there by the Bugs. They have it. Murphy played on back to Murch. Murch, right point, up ahead, off the stick of Hayek, and in deep into the IceRays zone. That's McKay. Spun, held up, played back up top now. Haldenby on over to Murch. Murch now will gas it in down low. Marino trying to grab it over to Haldenby and taken away. Along the right side there by Cranky. He works it in. He's got some numbers. Shot toward the net. Stick save made there by Goich. Along to the far corner. Less than 10 to go. 10 seconds rather. Played around to the near side. Chopped at. Corral thrown in front. And it's bodied away there by Goich, and that'll do it. No score after one period of play. Stick around for the Generational Financial Advisors first period. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, Saving and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Talking to one of my favorites, Mudbugs forward Andrew Seminara. Semi, first of all, thanks for the time. I do appreciate joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Chuck.
Talk about like last weekend. I felt like a lot of guys were talking about you and had a little buzz in your game. You had a couple of points on Friday. Talk about what was working well for your game in New Mexico.
Yeah, I was getting down in the corners and retrieving pucks very well. Getting my body in front of the other guys, possessing pucks. Getting pucks to the net, getting my body in front of the net, and that ultimately led to me getting a couple of points.
Whenever I talk to Coach Soupy about you, there's always this, I'm plugging him in, I'm putting him here, I'm putting him here. You've been in kind of different lines, so to speak. Now you're working, with Carter McKay, and having to work with other players, has that maybe expanded your game and given you maybe a different perspective of how to play the game?
At the beginning of the year, I was playing with quote unquote like more skilled player guys, and now I'm playing with more of like a grind line, you could say.
Yeah.
But there's some different type of styles of play that you sometimes have to play during a hockey game, but I try to stick to my same game because I know the coaches like it, and I like how I play right now, and so yeah.
When I asked Coach Shippey when you had to go play for the Louisiana Drillers for a weekend, how you reacted to that, and Coach Shippey said you were all about it, you knew what you needed to do. To have to do that experience, talk about what you were able to gain from that, because sometimes that can't be easy for a player to do.
Right, yeah. It really helped me with my confidence because it is a little bit lower of hockey, so I could hold on to the puck a little longer, not get as pressured, and once I came back from the Drillers, I definitely had a pep in my step at practice and in the following games, and just more confidence with the puck and moving the puck around and stuff like that.
I've told you on road trips, I feel like other teams underestimate your size, and you are a big guy, and sometimes I think people might not know who you are, and when you come in with a little bit of force, a little bit of a brust or bruntness, it can kind of surprise them. Is that physicality, has that become part of your game this year? Is that something that you've kind of always tried to do in past years as well?
I've always done that. I've always been a hard physical guy. Even when we couldn't hit, I was hitting. You can just ask my dad. He had to move me up in age because I just kept on hitting guys and I'd get penalties. But it's always been part of my game. I love the physical play. I think it's fun. Like I like when people are hard on me. I like when I'm hard on other guys. So yeah, it's always been part of my game.
What's your hockey background? I know you grew up in Michigan. Did you have a family that played in hockey? How did you get into hockey?
Well, yeah, my dad grew up in London, Ontario, so he grew up playing hockey. So that he was the one that got me into it, and my uncle played hockey, and yeah. So I was born and raised to be a hockey player.
Did you play any other sports growing up?
Oh, I played a little bit of baseball, but I was just like house baseball, just for fun.
We're talking to Andrew Seminara here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This experience in Shreveport, you were here for like a little bit last season, so it kind of gave you a taste. How has the overall experience been? I mean, whenever I see you, you always have this positive outlook. You know, you try to, you're quiet at times, but you do kind of soak it all in. Has it been the experience that you've been wanting so far, at least in your first full year in Shreveport?
Oh, absolutely. This has to be one of the best programs in the whole league. I mean, just the culture here is definitely like just top tier. I mean, and like everyone is nice on the team, and like you don't have to worry about like one guy, you know, and stuff like that. I mean, and like the hockey's great, and everyone's just awesome, supportive, and yeah.
Yeah, you talked about not worrying about that one guy, you know, guys like Logan Haru, you know, who get a lot of grief. Is he like the biggest like target amongst the whole team? It always feels like it's him against the team, and usually the team's winning.
Yeah, I mean, Logan Haru is boys like to pick on him. I mean, he knows that, but
he puts it on himself a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes he does, but all the boys love him. I mean, like, sometimes guys can get on his nerves and whatnot, and like they're wishing for a reaction from him, but all the boys love him. So yeah.
And you're rooming with Colin Bassalow, who another kind of crazy guy. He's a little outlandish. Sometimes there might be like a screw loose. Who knows? What's it been like getting to know him and being able to room with him?
You know, Vass, I love Vass. I mean, he comes up with some crazy stuff, and I just love it. Like anything he would say, like I'll laugh at. But some things, like, it's just so dumb sometimes what he says, and some things he does. But I love him. So
the guys like to roast Coach Soupy about eating food. Coach Soupy sometimes will deflect the blame, going, but Semi enjoys me eating food more than I do. Would you say that's true from what you've been able to gather? You know, you're around the team, you're around Coach, you've seen the portions we eat. Would you say that, you know, you love food a little bit more than Coach?
Well, I love food, yeah. I grew up, my dad's full Italian, so we gotta love food. But Soupy, I see you walking out of BJ's with Pizookies after we go, so I don't know. I think he loves food a little more.
Did you love those Pizookies? Was it the other week after the sweep treats? I think we all kind of enjoyed it. It seemed like maybe it might have been sitting in our stomachs a little too heavy maybe after that.
Yeah, I love the Pizookies. I crashed when I got back to the hotel, that was for sure.
What is your go-to Pizookie flavor? Because there was like 15 flavors to choose from.
Right. Last time I got strawberry shortcake. I really like that. But I just like the classic, like, cookie and, like, just vanilla ice cream. Like, I really like that.
You know, one thing that I got a chance to talk to you is about your Detroit Lions. And I know it got a little personal between me and some members of the team. I'm not going to mention any names. Brent and Litchard, you are being called out about Lions 49ers, you know, the NFC Championship. I know you were watching. We were all kind of in New Mexico, and we knew how big of the game this was. Were you I mean, did you take it personal, like knowing, man, you know, we got so close and we could have got to the Super Bowl, or did you take it like, look, we got this far and we haven't been this far, you know, in a long time?
Well, I was upset after the loss, but I wasn't. I was at the same time. I was like, man, I wish we could have went to the Super Bowl. It's been a long time since like the Lions have been there and stuff like that, and like, but yeah, I was also thinking like, yeah, I mean, we made it pretty far, and people didn't think we were ever going to make it this far. So, yeah.
Do you believe in Dan Campbell as a head coach moving forward?
Oh, absolutely. I think he brings great culture to the team. He brings a winning culture, and he's been on the side of the 0-16 Lions team. So, yeah, I mean, I think he can really, really bring better culture to the hockey or to the football team.
Have you been to a Lions game in your life?
I actually have never been to a Lions
football
game. Yes, I can't believe it either, Dad. I wish you would have brought me. But no, he always says it's better to watch on TV, and I agree. Like, I've been to like Michigan football games and stuff.
That's
like
huge,
that.
The big house.
Oh yeah, the big house is awesome.
Pretty nice winning the national championship this last year, right?
Yeah, it was pretty. It was nice because we haven't had one of those in a while either. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm fine watching it on TV with my family and not having to worry about parking and stuff like that downtown Detroit. But I wish I'd gone at least once.
I hear you. Is Detroit pizza better than any other pizza? Logan Haru wants me to ask Michigan guys this because he likes to own his East Coast style pizza as being the best.
I like Detroit style pizza, but I wouldn't say it's the best. But I also wouldn't say the East Coast style is the best. I like Chicago style pizza the most. So
yeah. The deep dish?
The deep dish, yeah. Chicago style deep dish is my favorite.
That's Andrew Seminara, the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thanks you so much for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning, along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Scoreless affair after one period of play. Second period coming up, and it's brought to you by DeFata and Associates, Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defatapi.com. Mudbugs skate from right to left. Boy, a period not to be desired for Mudbugs hockey as they were outshot 9-6 in that opening period. Could not generate really much chances on net, and you really kind of fear kind of a lull after such a big offensive display last night. I think that's one thing that Coach Soupy kind of feared going into this game. It's been a nice effort for Corpus Christi. In front, shot in front on a point-blank save as Jasser had a great opportunity in front. And that is a wonderful stop made there by Rose. Mudbugs will be back on the road to take on the Oklahoma Warriors. Mudbugs are a perfect 4-0 against the Warriors. Now right back the other way. That one kisses just wide. Right back out to center and dumped back in. All right, back the other way. Haldenby, drop-off pass intercepted there by Wade. As Valdez will go ahead and punch it back in to the Mudbug zone. Played back out now. Marino on over to Deeb. Deeb, high slot as he fires one toward the net. Stick save made there by Rose. Far circle in front. Tap. They score! That's Ryan Burke, and that's a point-scoring streak that's been extended to 11 games. Lucas Deeb feeds Ryan Burke in front, who taps home the goal. Ryan Burke, all he had to do was crash the net, get into the dirty area, and redirect home goal number 20 on the season. And he is creeping up on Eric Vitale's point-scoring streak franchise record of 13 straight. Time of the goal, 1:31 into the second. Ryan Burke's 20th of the year. Well, it took a little while to get the Mudbugs going, but here they are. "11 straight games for the London, Ontario native. And he's got Vitali in his sights. Up ahead there to Nickel. Now chopped through the middle. Intercepted. Here's a chance for Homer. Near circle, thrown in front. Oh, off the tip of Perillo's stick. Good pad save made there by Goich. Now a roller on net that got slowed down in front of him is smothered up there by Goich. Early stages of the second. It is a 1-0 Mudbugs lead. Into the near corner it goes. Now played around behind the Mudbugs net. Chipped in front. Cook can't get it out. And played back out to center. Mudbugs just did not look like themselves in the opening period. Have kind of got back into good form here so far in the second. Kuznetsov up ahead there to Cranky. And that one was dislodged out of his possession there by Litchard. Up ahead, left side, that's Jasser. He'll go ahead and shake it into the far corner. McKay played up top off the stick of Kuznetsov. Back out to center, now taken back behind his own net. There by Rose. Held in there by Haldenby. His turnaround, dump in attempt. Down the front, backhander. Oh, what a save made there by Rose. He got in front of Marino, who tried to slap it home, and I don't think either player knows how it didn't go in or how it, how it didn't go in. Hayek in deep along to the far corner. Right side, worked in, left side, that's McKay. He'll drop it off now into the near corner. Wade up ahead through the middle. To the right side it goes to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov now, try to get it in deep, blocked off there by Vassilo. Up ahead there to Deeb. As now Kuznetsov will chop it all the way on net, sticked away routinely there by Goich. Worked back in, here's Vassilo. Dropped off to Burke. Burke, a backhander, centering feed. Just missed the mark to Deeb. Along to the right side. Worked in now, Deeb. Well, just drifted on back to his blue line. Left side there to Austin. Austin gains the blue line. Left side. Austin with a burst of speed. Backhander toward the net. That might have got off the poke check there of Rose. Back the other way. Coming in, slowed down. Good stick there by Burke defensively. Now played to the left point, settled down there by Govaderis. And now in front, and loose puck gathered up there by Seminaire. Here comes the big man from Dearborn Heights, playing in front of his family and girlfriend who made the trip. Along to the end boards. Nickel around that near side boards. Nickel played back up top. Haru fired toward the net, blocked in front. There was a rebound. Now Murch back to Haru. Haru down low and taken away there by Zaski. Saski cannot get it out. Govaderis is there. Played off the far side boards and all the way down. 6:10 gone by here in the second. The Bugs won. The IceRays nothing on the goal from Burke, his 20th of the season. Up the middle now. The pass too far there for Morgan. And now Zaski up ahead far side. His pass broken up there by Murch. Up ahead, slowed down there was Nickel coming through the seam. Fired toward the net. Glove save. Made there by Rose on Cook, who exploded through the seam to get an opportunity. Face-off tied up, and it is taken there by the Mudbugs. And now Corpus has it. Here's Jensen, gains his own left side. And Jensen fires one on net. Glove save made there by Goich, and he'll hold on to it. So a little bit of a different speed from last night's game, where the Mudbugs put up 10. Puck now is deflected out of play for a break in the action. Your scores elsewhere in the South Division. Amarillo and El Paso tied up 1-1 after one. Lone Star with the 2-0 lead over Odessa. That game after one as well. That's the only scores I have on tap for you. Thought there was another one. There wasn't. On Oklahoma. Oh, wow. Colorado up on Oklahoma 4-3, and they have won that game. So that's a final from Colorado. It's a big win there for Colorado, and it helps out the Mudbugs as Oklahoma drops a tough one. Icing is the call on IceRays hockey. Face off in deep into the IceRays zone. 1-0 lead in favor of Bugs hockey. In deep into the IceRays zone. Big hello to the Austin family tuning in tonight. Glad to have them with us. Now dropped around and poked back out to center there by Gallo. Now up ahead. Here's Reardon. He'll now knock it into the near corner. Battle for it along the end boards. 11:40 to go here in this second period. Pushing and shoving now behind the Mudbugs net. That was Haru and Cranky. Now Murphy just caresses off the near side boards, and boy, Govaderis wipes out Burke. And Burke did not appreciate that. He thought that was unnecessary. Now far half wall, pushing and shoving. Oh boy, and Burke targeted Sobush, and he comes in with a hard hit. And now those two run into each other, Sobush and Burke. Getting a little chippy out there. Oh, boy. And someone went up top on Burke. Penalty coming up. Top of the far circle, fired toward the net, blocked. And we got the whistle. And we got a power play. 10:50 remaining here in the second. Mudbugs on the man advantage after these messages. The Bugs won. The IceRays nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs back and home on March 8th and 9th. They'll take on the Amarillo Wranglers. Be sure to join us for Dr. Seuss Night and our annual Sportsman Paradise theme night. The Mudbugs will take on the Amarillo Wranglers. Be sure to get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or by logging on to mudbugshockey.com as we honor our hometown heroes. In front of this great crowd here at George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. Face-off tie. Off the far side window up ahead. Here's a chance shorthanded. Oh, it's a good job there by Cook. Up ahead to the near side. And now Marino up ahead there to Litchard. Litchard plays it back to the right point, and he'll just go in and leak it in down low. Along the near half wall, Murphy. And the puck skitters back out to center. Slashing the call on Sobush, and Sobush and Burke had some major beef. Scott Powerline power play brings you this power play. Both teams 0 for 1. Now right side worked in as the puck now is dumped all the way down. Down to about a minute remaining on this man advantage, midway point of the contest. Mudbugs 1, the IceRays nothing. Right side, that's Nickel. Thrown on back to Haldenby. Kicked around there by Burke, comes in. Chopped around, shot toward the net, blocked. Mudbugs trying to clear it. Oh, that's a good stick there by Perillo. And worked back out. Here's Jensen with a burst of speed. One man to beat. Jensen throws it in front. Good stick there by Haru. And now Haru and Perillo. Jensen have some words. Intercepted, and that's Zaski, who will wrist it all the way down. 30 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Haru knocked on back there to Haldenby. Through the middle now along the left side. He'll work it in. He'll play it around the far side boards to Nickel. Nickel bumped off the puck, thrown in front. Good stick there by Zaski. Up ahead, here's Jensen. Oh, what a hard hit as Haru had Jensen in a tough spot. Oh, an elbow up top on Haru, and now Haru gets away with a little hack. Just behind the officials. So let him know he's out there. Boy, things getting real testy. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Deeb across. Burke fired toward the net. Left pad save made there by Rose, keeping his team in the game. Up off the stick of Kempf back out to center. Worked back in there by Sushinsky. Now Jasser tied up. And Zaski through the middle. To the right side there to Kempf. And Kempf will go ahead and shake it in. Off the near side. Jasser will knock it on back. Oh, stretch pass up ahead. It goes to Litchard, and Litchard spears one on net from the far corner, and it is covered up there by Rose. 7:53 remaining here in the second. 1-0 lead in favor of Bugs hockey. Face-off tied up. Fleet fires one toward the net. Blocker save made there by Rose from the point. Big hello to the Fleet family. Tuning tonight from the Mile High. Here comes the IceRays back the other way. They body it in. They're fighting. That's Pelton around to the far corner. Spun around. Pushing and shoving now as Murch and Sobush get into it. Boy, Sobush making a lot of friends on that Mudbugs bench right now. Top of the far circle. Sobush slides one on net. Gloved it down there by Goich. There was some hacking and whacking going on. And Goich letting the official know about it. Be sure to celebrate your next birthday party at George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. Private party room and private ice time are available. Give us a call at 318-636-7094 and ask for the very lovely Miss Lauren and celebrate your next birthday party at George's Pond in Hearst Coliseum. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings BOGO Tuesday, boneless wings BOGO Thursday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, sports. On net. The IceRays have it. Goich didn't know where it was. They had it in deep. And we get another break in the action. 7:19 to go here in the second. Left wing circle deep in the Mudbug zone. Face-off tied up, one there by the IceRays. Oh, that one on net. It was in and out of the glove of Goich. Played back out to center. Well, I think Corpus wants to pick a fight. I don't think the Mudbugs want to get caught up in it right now. Oh, hard hit up top as Kempf went up top on Haru. Puck swallowed up there by Goich. He'll drop it off as Zaski threw it on net just ahead of the blue line. 6:50 to go here in the second. Puck now floated all the way down. Blown tire there by Vassalo unless he got hauled down. In front now. Vassalo looks frustrated. Now down low along the end boards. Here's Deeb. Over to Burke. Burke fired toward the net, blocked in front. Now Murphy will pinch the zone. Played around, held in there by Deeb. Intercepted. Played up ahead, and now the IceRays have numbers. Here's Kempf. He gains the zone right side. Worked a roller on net. Stick save made there by Goich. All the way in. Off the far side boards. Seminara down low to Morgan. Morgan behind the Mudbugs net. Thrown in front. It banked around. And a save made there by Rose. Break in the action. 5:59 to go here in the second. Face-off tied up, one there by the Bugs. Austin down low, there to Morgan. Morgan waiting, Morgan behind the net. Morgan spun around, back in front, and it's taken away there by Gallo. Played back out to center. Good hard check there by Sushinsky, who comes in like a truck. And now, puck is played there by Hayek, and Hayek will go ahead and sky it back into the Mudbug zone. Off to the near side. Intercepted. Gallows got it. He'll thread it in down low there for Austin. Intercepted. Played to the left point. Settled down there by Wade. Wade whacks one on net. Blocked. Puck swatted in, down low there to Wade on over into Cranky's stick, now played back out to center. Up ahead there to Morgan, dropped off, 2-on-2, nickel, thrown down low, and it got blocked. It's a good job there by Wade to block the lane. Played back the other way, here's Cranky. He's got Perillo with him, and the pass goes behind Perillo. Wade down low there to Cranky. IceRays battling. Lots of fight left in them with 4:45 to go here in the second. 1-0 lead for Bugs hockey. And now Morgan at the end of his shift will just go ahead and mail it in. Down low. Into the far corner goes Fasciano. To the right side. Up ahead there to Jensen. Jensen gets his stick lifted. Backhand centering feed. He was trying to find Perillo crashing the net. Into the far corner it goes. Pushing and shoving. 4:20 to go here in the second period. Jensen, turnaround shot, blocked in front. Played around to the far side. And now taken there by Govaderis. The only goal of the game, Ryan Burke's 20th from Deeb and Murch at 1:31 of the second period. The puck cue-balled off the near side boards and all the way down. Taken there by Zaski, and boy, Corpus Christi will take this score every day and twice on Sunday, down 1-0 and very much in this game. Mudbugs Hockey Tonight brought to you by Buttercups Cupcakes. Their delivery this evening is quite a popular grab in Club 34 for all our PSL holders. Face-off tied up, one there by the Bugs. Taken there by Austin. Now in front. That one changed direction. Now played around the horn. Here's Haldenby. He works it around the clock. Thrown in front. Backdoor. Poked at. That one was bouncing as Austin tried to get one on it. Didn't get much on it, but it was bouncing a bit on him. Now a loose puck. Mudbugs still working it down low. Now taken there by Jensen. And Jensen able to work it up ahead there to Homer. And Homer will go ahead and skitter that baby in. As now the puck is played, and I think it got just a piece of that IceRays bench. Face off to the right of Goich. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're moving this face-off outside of the Mudbug zone. Sylvain Cloutier did not look pleased by it. Face-off one there by the Bugs, and we'll do it again. Looks like an offside on Mudbug, or IceRays hockey, rather. 2:38 remaining here in the second. Another tight one for the Bugs. This one was well in hand last night. That is not the case this evening. The only goal from Ryan Burke from Deeb and Murch at 1:31 of the second. Face-off tied up, taken there by the Bugs. Now kicked around. Vassilo up ahead there to Burke. Now to the right side there to Vassilo, and Vassilo will go ahead and rip it in. Now down low, Burke. Played around and Wade around to the near side. Played back up top to Murch, now intercepted through the middle. Here's a chance for Pelton, dropped off, and the IceRays came in too early, rather. Mudbugs will be back on the road next weekend in Oklahoma City. The next 2 weekends they'll be in Oklahoma City. 4 straight against the defending champion. 7:15 puck drop next Friday night from the Blazers Ice Center. We'll have the Landers pregame show at 7. 2:11 remaining here in period number 2. Face off one there by the Bugs. Far side, that's Morgan. He'll drill it in into the near corner as the puck is taken and thwapped there by Kempf all the way down. And now along the left side, that's Nickel. He'll grab it, gain the zone along the left side. He'll brush it into the near corner and grab his own bounce. Now down low, too far there for Morgan. Now he grabs it. Morgan, a chance shot toward the net. Blocked in front. Turnaround, centering feed there by Nickel. Gets blocked in front there by Hayek. And now played to the left point. That's Murphy toward the net, intercepted. And now back the other way, along to the right side. Working it in, that's Polshikov. As the puck is slapped in there by Govidaris. 1:15 remaining here in the second. The Bugs 1, the IceRays nothing. Worked in. Here's Litchard, a shot. Stick save made there by Rose, pushing and shoving after the whistle. A little face wash. Oh, wait a minute. Rose is in there. It looked like Rose was just trying to clean it up. That doesn't look like fun when you have a goaltender involved in that kind of scrum. Goich takes notice. Face off to the left of Rose. Face off one there by Haldenby. Far half wall, now far corner. Austin back up top to Marino. Marino fired toward the net. Save made there by Rose. As we're down to less than a minute remaining here in the second. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. Mudbugs back at home March 8th and 9th. It'll be our Dr. Seuss night on Friday night, and then our Sportsman Paradise evening on Saturday. Mudbugs host the Wranglers. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or by logging on to mudbugshockey.com. They had to whistle it down. Boy, that puck was never corralled by Rose. And I think the official lost sight of the puck. Logan Haru was like, look, what's the deal? Face off to the left of Rose. Far corner. Haldenby battling for it to the left point. Austin in front. Oh, that one poked at just wide there by Marino, and he had the back door open. All the way in. 30 seconds remaining here in the second. Valdez and Haru now starting to bark at each other. Haldenby over to Marino. Marino circles the net. He'll work it back to the point, and that's a good stick there by Pelton to deflect it all the way down. 10 seconds to go, and that'll just about do it. Mudbugs like to have the lead, but Corpus Christi's got to be pretty happy with the way they've battled in this game. 1 second, and mauled there was Vasilo. Shot after the whistle there by Deeb is blocked aside there by Rose, and that'll do it. The only goal of the game belongs to Ryan Burke, who's able to extend his point-scoring streak to 11 games as he taps home goal number 20 on the season at 131 from Deeb and Murch. The Bugs won, the IceRays nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of my good friends and one of our most dearest corporate partners of the Shreveport Mudbugs hockey squad. We can't do it without him. Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center. Doctor, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Well, thanks, Chad. I appreciate it. I'm always glad to be a part of anything that's involved with Shreveport and especially athletics, and I'm glad to be able to do it.
Just talk about how things are going at Sterling Dental Center.
Well, Sterling is growing, as you would like to. We are now open on Fridays, and that's going to be an ongoing process. We're kind of in that experimental phase right now, where we're just open in the mornings right now from 9 to 1, but we're hoping to get it to 8 to 5, and treat it as a normal day. We are always working on our techniques and any new science that's out there in technology. We're always trying to improve ourselves and stay current with the current technology.
I guess every dentist is different. Can you talk about some of the services that you provide patients at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, we're going to cover every basic procedure that any general dentist can do, from a cleaning to a full exam, that's accompanied with your cleaning. X-rays, we're going to be able to read, X-rays, find any cavities on X-rays, that type of stuff. But we also do, we are offering right now Invisalign at our office, as well as implant placement too. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. Now, of course, not every case is going to be able to be treated that way. You got to have, you got to meet these specific requirements, because sometimes that's what specialists, are for, as more complicated things. But, look, we do fillings, root canals, extractions, crowns, bridges, partials, dentures, basically your normal services. But we are doing Invisalign cases and implant placement and restoration.
You've been doing this for quite a while. You seem to enjoy it a lot. Every time I come here, it's a great atmosphere, especially with the girls. What's the best part of the job?
Best part of the job is to when you actually change somebody's outlook on life.
So that can happen?
Yeah. I mean, you have somebody who comes in and say, I don't smile in pictures. I hide in the back in pictures. I don't talk with my mouth open. I kind of, and they come in and you come up with a treatment plan, and it might take a couple years to get everything done, but when it's finally done and you have a start picture and an end picture, and they start crying in your chair because their outlook on life is different now. All they want to do is go smile and laugh and be in pictures, as compared to 3 years prior, and they wanted nothing to do with it. I think it's transformational. It really is, and that's one thing that you could have the worst day, and then you get that one person, and you're like, okay, this is why I do my job.
We're talking to Dr. Emil Janeau from Sterling Dental Center, one of our corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. I'm one of those kind of OCD guys. I'm a broadcaster. I'm around a lot of people. I shake hands, kiss babies. I try to brush my teeth as often as possible, floss as often as possible, use mouthwash as often as possible. But your theory is you don't have to get too crazy, as maybe some would advise. You just have to be smart about it and do it, a certain amount of times a day.
Right. Ultimately, your goal is to brush twice a day, floss once a day. I am not opposed to more.
Which I do.
Right. There's nothing, unless you're being super aggressive with it where you're actually causing damage to your teeth, which can happen. But as long as you're doing twice a day and flossing once a day, studies prove that you're going to be in a good realm. Now, there's caveats to that too, because some people come in and they say, I brush every day or twice a day. What is going on? Well, you're not brushing right.
Okay.
So that's why it's always wise to get with your hygienist. If you're having any questions, and be like, show me how to brush right. Show me how to floss right, because there are ways to brush and floss right. And if you are not doing it correctly, you're not doing any good.
Right. Now, you have 4 girls at home. Is this something you go through with them? They must be masters of their craft by now.
So believe it or not, I still check each one of their. Yeah, that's me. I'm going to do that
as a dad, not only as a doctor.
Right, but and the thing is that teeth are my thing. So I'm like I'm gonna stay on top of it, but. My 5-year-old can brush by herself. My 4-year-old can too. She chooses not to because she's the baby and everybody does it for her. But the twins, they're great. They all know what they're doing and know what they're looking for, and that's a key thing. I mean, it's like where to brush, how to brush.
Now, one thing that I picked up from one of your assistants was that I was brushing too hard, and maybe everything else looked good, but my gums might have been a little bit more weaker. So I went ahead and changed from not a manual toothbrush to an electric toothbrush. Is there a preference that one better than the other? I know you have an electric toothbrush as well. Is that something that maybe you recommend for people in general, or do you think it's case by case?
I think it's case by case, because I have both. I have I have a manual and an automatic toothbrush. I have I have like I have a Sonicare, and then I also just have a normal, regular, run-of-the-mill toothbrush. But I also know that I'm not going to apply too much pressure and get some recession or get some of those sensitive areas along your gum lines, because studies show that in the first 30 seconds of brushing is when you exert the most amount of force. A lot of people just stick the toothbrush in the mouth, put it on the side of their teeth, and go. And as a result, you get recession, and basically you're brushing away part of your tooth. So that's where the sensitivity comes from. So I think it's a product of your own environment, how you're doing at home, how you're brushing. A lot of people are super aggressive brushers, and all they want is a hard toothbrush, when those should never ever be made. I mean, ultimately, all you want is a soft, bristled toothbrush. But Sonicares are great, Oral-B's are great. It's all, as I said, it's all dependent upon what works for you? How do you do with this? And are you an aggressive brusher? Ask your hygienist. They'll be able to tell you. Ask your dentist. He will be able to tell you. Come see me. I'll be able to tell you. It's one of those things. It's you'll see certain markers, and you're like, hey, you probably need to switch to a mechanical toothbrush. Why? Because you're being too aggressive, and the mechanical toothbrush takes that out of your hands, and it just does it for you. So, needless to say, it's a situational type of thing.
Before I let you go, I mean, a big thing for a lot of people is people don't always have dental insurance. That's a big thing. It's a problem because I think people are maybe scared to go to the dentist, thinking it's going to cost a fortune just for an exam, X-rays, and all that. But you have a way of helping those people get treated.
Right. Well, besides the ability we do accept care credit, which it's kind of like a credit card for insurance, and we do accept that. We also offer an in-house membership club where people can come in, and if they don't have insurance, they can join our membership club. And there's certain perks. There's 2 free cleanings a year, and then there's also 20% off your treatment and stuff like that. But it's at a monthly cost. But it's our membership club, and it's got some really good perks to it.
Has that grown since you started that?
Exponentially. It's amazing how many people don't have insurance, and
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, and they come in and they're like, look, I don't have insurance. What can you do for me? And you're like, okay.
You never want to turn anybody away.
Right. And the biggest thing is, look, you take care of the worst stuff first. And as you progress, and if you haven't been in a while, it's not a big deal anymore. Look, we're going to take care of the worst stuff first. And as you come in, each visit gets easier and easier and easier. And then by the time your treatment's completed, then you're just on recall. It's just every 6 months, boom, boom, boom. And okay, so you come in, you get all your work done. In a year and a half, you get one small new cavity. That's not a big deal compared to when you came in, 2 years prior, you had to have 2 root canals. And so it's a process. But yeah, so worst stuff first is always your main priority. But being able to offer that in-house membership program is really, it's a nice thing to be able to offer to patients, just because it really is. It's a shame how many people don't have coverage, and look, there's not an easy way to say it. I mean, but it's with technology and products and everything. I mean, we've gotten expensive, and it's not for it. I mean, look, I'm providing the service, and I would be like, I couldn't do this without help.
Sure.
So I get it,
That's Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center, proud corporate partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. You can give him a call if you want to make an appointment at 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. If you give him a call, they got the most friendliest staff. The atmosphere is unbelievable. Every time I come here, it feels like I'm not fearing going to the dentist. I think people kind of feel that. But this is a fun-loving atmosphere. I mean, I think people should be a little more upbeat about going to the dentist, other than that stigma, right?
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, everybody comes in there like, I hate you, and I'm like, well, I like you too. But yeah, it's just not as scary as it used to be. Medicine is great. I mean, that's why we use it. There are so many procedures in terms of how to relieve anxiety. But it is, man. I mean, I have lots of people who come in who, our age, haven't been in 15 years.
Yep.
Because they went as a kid.
I was one of those people.
And you have that one experience, and then you are just, it's like, you're concreted in. You can't do it. But yeah, look, it's nothing that it used to be anymore. As I said, technology is amazing. Drugs are amazing, and that's what you learn how to do. As a result, you get a lot more positive experience and a lot more happier patients.
As Dr. Emil Janu, thank you for your corporate partnership with the Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you, and thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it, buddy.
We'll be back with more after these messages on the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. 1-0 lead for Mudbugs hockey. Third period coming up, and it's brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emile Janou and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-680-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Ryan Burke with the only blemish on the scoreboard, and it is your State Farm drive of the game. For the best car insurance, give my main man Ben Tolis a call at 318-688-1522. Ben Tolis from State Farm, a proud core partner of Mudbugs hockey. The only goal of the game, Burke's 20th from Deeb and Murch, 131 into the second. Boy, and you got to feel pretty good if you're Sylvain Cloutier. And you got to be a little bit worried if you're Coach Soupy. It hasn't exactly gone as good as it could have gone last night, where everything was going right. Mudbugs will skate from left to right. Face-off tied up and won there by IceRays hockey. That was Polshakov. Now played back out to center. Chopped at Litchard, and Litchard will go ahead and swipe it in down low into the IceRays zone. Oh, a turnover! And Logan Rose almost got caught. Now along to the left side. Puck poked at, but Valdez comes in offsides. Boy, a big thank you to the Benton High School Marching Band for coming out tonight to serenade us. They have done a fantastic job. And we appreciate everything that they do for us. And it looks like they're taking a break. Face off at center ice. Won there by IceRays hockey as Zaski knifes it in down low into the Mudbug zone, taken back out. Marino up ahead. Bumped off the puck there was Haldenby. Now along the far corner, played back up top. Murch a drive toward the net. Easily sticked aside there by Rose. Now along to the end boards. Played back up top, left point. Handled there by Murch. Puck centering feed. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. And Polshakov's got it. A minute gone by in the third. The IceRays hanging around in this one. Bugs 1, the IceRays nothing. Valdez works it on net. And it's stopped there by Goich off the near side boards. Someone got thrown down for lunch. Now Pelton works it in. Dropped off shot. Oh, what a nice save made there by Goich. Turnaround shot there by Pelton. Goes wide. Chopped at into the near corner. Corpus coming in with some steam here. To the right point. Settled down. Hayek blast toward the net. Blocked in front. Now Kuznetsov low to high. And the puck comes out of the zone. Delayed offsides. And it is an offsides on the IceRays. Face-off will come just outside the far Mudbugs blue line. Boy, great crowd on hand, and most, if not all, have stayed. Face-off won there by Bugs hockey. Now Austin up ahead, too far there for Nickel. Now along the end boards. Well, Mudbugs got to lengthen this lead a little bit. Can't feel good right now. Now Seminara tied up along the boards. along to the far side, up ahead through the middle. Fasciano onto the stick of Perillo, and it's taken away there by Morgan. Leveled up ahead there to Nickel. Nickel's got it. Nickel barrels one on net. It goes high above the IceRays net. Now play to the right side. Now through the neutral zone. Seminara will drop it on back there to Murphy. Murphy's got it through the middle. Now to the near side. It goes there to Nickel, and Nickel will take his time. On over to Haru. Haru now to Murphy. Up ahead to the right side there to Cook. He goes through the middle. Good stick there by Hike to poke it out of trouble. As the puck now is raked into the IceRays zone, and it comes right back out. Now Jasser on to Litchard, who settles it down, and now he's got a scrum behind him. And now Jasser works it out free. Far corner of his own zone, up ahead there to Cook. Cook now takes a U-turn back to the near side there to Sushinsky. Sushinsky trying to play it forward. Now Petrusik has it. Petrusik comes through the D and held in there through the slot. A backhander right pad save made there by Goich. That was Cranky who got one on net. Pushing and shoving. And now Haldenby will lug it back out and slug it into the IceRays zone. Battling for it now. Hayek kisses it off the near side window and in deep into the Mudbug zone. Boy, Sylvain Cloutier's got his team at least in this game. Been a big response from last night. Off the near side wagon. Up ahead there to Valdez through the middle. It is taken there by Kempf, who will go ahead and knock it in deep into the behind the Bug zone. Or Bug's net, rather. Now Wade pinches his own. He'll wiggle it in down low. The Polshikov. Polshikov around the far corner. He's got Austin along his back. Now Kempf tries to get in there. Now up ahead. And let out free there by McKay. McKay's got it along the right side. He'll go ahead and caress it in deep behind the IceRays net. Off the far side boards, held in there by Haru. Now turn around. Boy, Burke was kind of in a weird spot. Now along to the near side boards. As now the puck is played back into the Mudbug zone. Well, the IceRays will take this as we are almost 5 minutes in to the third period. The Mudbugs on top 1-0. Looking for their 10th straight win, which would set a new franchise mark. Off the near side boards for the longest win streak postseason or regular season. Burke works it in, thrown across. Vassilo into the near corner, a shot. Left pad save made there by Rose off the stick of Haru. Now played back up top, and the puck is chipped all the way down there by Kuznetsov. Burke, or rather Murphy through the middle, taken there by Deeb. Deeb, odd man numbers, coming on, drop back pass, and a good stick. Boy, if Deeb might have found his man, that was Parichka coming around that far post, he might have had a grade A chance. The puck whipped back in on net, covered up there by Rose. He'll cover it up with 14:25 remaining here in the third. Shreveport 1, Corpus Christi 0. Face off in deep into the IceRays zone. Tied up and won there by Corpus Christi. They have it along the right side. Through the middle, taken away. Here comes Morgan. He'll go ahead and yank it in deep into the far corner. The puck off the far side window. Looks like it came out of the zone. Now played on back there to Govidaris. Govidaris near side there to Hayek. Hayek banked up ahead too far there for Holmer. Around the far side, up ahead there to Nickel. Nickel just chugging his way in deep into the IceRays zone. Takes a hard hit along the left side as the puck is speared all the way down for icing on Corpus Christi. Face-off will come right back in deep into the IceRays zone. The Bugs 1, the IceRays nothing. Face-off 1 there by Bugs Hockey. Into the near corner it goes. Now the puck lobbed in around. Litchard will churn it around that far side boards. Now Wade's got it. On to Hayek behind his own net. Corpus Christi's got the puck up ahead now. Play back out to center. That puck deflects off the near side window and taken there by Austin. Austin through the middle to the right side there to Jasser. Jasser now gets taken down. Lost his footing there. Now thrown back up top. And Gallo will gallop across the right side. He'll spin it around. Try to drive it in. He gets taken down heinously there by Litchard. Now through the middle. Here's Wade. He'll work it in deep. Fire one toward the net. Save made there by Goich. That was a high riser for him. 12:40 remaining in the third. Intercepted. Cranky. Down low. Gets taken down there by Heroux. Now McKay's got it. McKay around the right side. Will squeeze it back out to center. Fasciano will go ahead and gun it back into the Mudbug zone. Right side, that's Murphy. He'll drop it on back there to Haldenby. Aaron pass goes nowhere for icing on Bugs Hockey. And Coach Soupy starting to get really frustrated behind that Mudbugs bench. Boy, you leave a very young and opportunistic team around. It is flirting with disaster right now. Face off to the right of Goich. We got a whistle, and it looks like we have an issue. Not sure what this is about. Might be a clock issue or... So Bush now looks upset. Face-off in deep along the left wing circle. Face-off one there by the Bugs. Off the near side window all the way down. Taken there by Marino. Marino skates in across. And intercepted, and now the IceRays have numbers. Here's Polshikov, 2-on-1. Over to Valdez, and a pass broken up there by Murch. 11:50 to go here in the third. McKay will drop it in, take a hard hit, and now the plexiglass comes out. And we will get some work on the ice, and we'll take a break. 1-0 in favor of Bugs Hockey. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport.
Honest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. The Mudbugs won, the IceRays nothing. This one hanging in the balance with 11:44 to go here in the third. And a plexiglass issue behind the Corpus Christi net, where the Mudbugs attack twice. And we will get a face-off to the left of Rose. Vassalo to take the draw. He wins it. On over to Deeb. Deeb near circle shot, blocked in front. Turnaround. That's a good awareness there by Zaski to get it out of trouble. Off the near side window all the way down. Should be icing on Corpus Christi, and it will be. Mudbugs back at home March 8th and 9th. They'll host the Amarillo Wranglers, Dr. Seuss night on Friday night, and then it'll be Sportsman Paradise themed evening. Be sure to get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or by logging on to mudbugshockey.com. You can also email Ms. Kimberly Jacks. Get a group out for future Mudbugs home games. Mudbugs back at home second week of March by emailing her, Kimberly at mudbugshockey.com. Boy, an awkward fall there for Deeb. Awkward fall for an awkward guy at times. Valdez in front. Polshikov, turnaround shot in front. They tap it in. They score. That's Valdez, and the Mudbugs got a little too cute, and Valdez burns them. Game tied 1-1. Boy, the Mudbugs just saw that coming from a mile away. They let Corpus really hang around in this game, and Corpus ties it. Polshikov and Zaski get the helpers as the IceRays are all even with Bugs hockey. And, boy, this game now walking a little tightrope. Valdez's first of the season at 8:51 of the third. Here comes Nickel coming in. Oh, that's a good stick tie up there by Wade in front. And now Wade's got it along that far side. 1-1 game. And Corpus with some juice on their bench, most of them standing on the IceRays bench as they feel the momentum sway in their direction. Coming through the seam, that's Nickel trying to spread through and get one on. And boy, Sobush had his stick slashed out. He was looking for a call. Sobush does not mind being stickless, and he's going to start to run Haru, and now he takes down Haru. They got tied up. And now a shot in front. Save made there by Rose. We play on. And I think what Sobush was angry about was that Haru slashed his stick out of his hand, so he went ahead and attacked Haru. Haru's starting to bark over at the IceRays bench. We stayed tied 1-1 with 9:46 to go in the third. And the officials don't want to call anything on either way.
Keep replaying it. Keep replaying it.
Boy, looking at the replay, looked like an awkward takedown there by Sobush on Haru. Kind of looked like a cheap shot. Coach Soupy trying to calm his guys down. Just keep playing, guys. It's a 1-1 game. Litchard into the near corner. Played into the near corner now. Cook down low into the far corner. Fasciano takes a hard hit. Now Jasser throws a backhander on it. Stick save made there by Rose. Now Fasciano up ahead. Holmer slings it off the far side boards and all the way down for icing on IceRays hockey. One score. I think both teams are happy with the officials right now. Face off, tied up and taken there by the IceRays. Now playing along the near side through the middle. And the puck now chipped right back out to center. Well, I think the officials missed the Sobush losing his stick on a slash, and I think they decided to let maybe the infraction on Haru go. I think there's two different things that happen. Now Fleet down low. It goes behind Marino. And the puck is fired all the way down for icing on IceRays hockey. And Sylvain Cloutier trying to tell his guys to calm down. Settle down. He's telling his boys, we're in this game. We're playing for pride. As, of course, playoffs well out of reach for them. 8:37 remaining here in the third. 1-1 contest. Face-off tied up. Off the end boards. And now Burke's got it. Burke now worked it in down low there to Deeb. Deeb's blocked off there by Zaski and held up a little bit. Now Perillo worked out free. And Hayek's got it. Now we got a little bit of a tie-up. And now along to the right side, Holmer able to gash it in along the inboards. Battling in those boards is Petrovic, getting help there by Cranky. Fourth line work here for the IceRays. As Burke spits it off the near side window, now taken in. Backhander there by Reardon. He missed the tip drill. Now Reardon behind the net. Reardon played into the near corner. He's got Burke along his back. Reardon still working. Played back up top to Fasciano. Fasciano floats one on net looking for the tip. It tipped on just wide. Held in there. Oh, boy. Govidaris takes a hard hit. Throws it into the end boards. Now along behind the Bucks net. Pushed and hard hit as Fleet roughs up his man. As Petrovic gets thrown in. Now Cook flies in. Deep in the IceRays zone. And now Haru down low off the glove of Nickel as he was in front. Played off the near side boards, played back out to center. Litchard's got it. He'll go ahead and just dump it in. It's kicked aside there by Rose. To the near side there to Govaderis. Corpus Christi playing the Mudbugs tough this evening. Along to the right side. Here comes Kemp. Fired toward the net. Oh, and a big save. They score. It just went under the pads of Goich and into the net. Boy, I thought Goich fought it off. What a shot there by Kemp. And the IceRays have their first lead of the night, and it comes with 6:36 to go in the third. At 13:24, Cody Kemp has given the IceRays the lead. Play it around to the near side. As the face-off will come back at center ice. IceRays have their first lead of the night, and this is a very uncomfortable spot for the Mudbugs, as they are trailing for the first time with now just under 6 minutes remaining in the game. Boy, everybody on that IceRays bench on their feet. Across Zaskia, shot blocked in front. Pushing and shoving now. That one, a penalty coming up. It's going against Mudbugs hockey. They want the extra attacker time. And they'll now get set up. Play to the near side. This one's going to go all the way down, and this will be touched up for icing on the Bugs. And Mudbugs' best opportunity with 5:17 to go here in the third. Zasky in the box for roughing. Trying to wake up the packed house here at Georges Pond. Corpus Christi 2, Shreveport 1. The Mudbugs win streak on the line. Trying to set a franchise mark. They're going to need some late game heroics. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Nicky's Mexican Restaurant, proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Well, there's a lot of anguish behind that IceRays bench. Sylvain Cloutier letting the lead official have it right now. $5:17 remaining in this contest. Face off one. there by the IceRays. They have it, and they'll go ahead and flip it all the way down. Fleet up ahead there to Marino. He'll go ahead and spill it in behind the net. Played around the far side, boards held in there. Played back up top to Fleet. Fleet's got it now across there to Litchard. Litchard back up top to Fleet. Fleet now on over to Murphy, over to Fleet. Fleet has it. Fleet across to Murphy. Murphy now to Litchard. Litchard far corner. Litchard waits. Back up top to Fleet. Fleet now down low there to Marino. Back to Fleet, a shot. Save made there by Rose, and he'll hold on to it with 4:40 to go in the third. 1:23 remaining on the Scott Powerline power play. Boy, just the second power play of the night. Oh, check that. Third power play of the night for Bugs hockey. Oh, it's a big face-off win there for the IceRays. Tied up into the near corner now. The clock's starting to dwindle down on the Bugs in this win streak. Do they have any late game magic in front of them? They won't do it in this sequence as the puck is squibbed all the way down. And boy, everybody on that IceRays bench is playing this one for pride, and they are all on their feet while the Mudbugs are just gasping for air on their side of the bench. As the puck is sledged all the way down. That is a good job there by Pelton. 40 seconds remaining on this power play. Brought to you by Scott Powerline. Haldenby across there to Burke. Burke's pass. Aaron, and he'll bang it in deep. Along to the near corner. 3:45 to go in regulation. Now in front. Off the stick of Pelton. It goes all the way down. Pelton trying to get through. Look out. Haru. Haru now tied up. Boy, a little press here from the IceRays. And that was effective from Pelton. Intercepted. Pelton's got it. And Pelton quite pesky on this penalty kill for Corpus Christi. Cook will drop it on back to Murphy. We're back to 5-on-5, and that'll do it. And now Nikolai Goich will have to start to take a look at the Mudbugs coaching staff on when he will vacate the net for the extra attacker. We are down to 3 minutes remaining in regulation. IceRays 2, the Bugs 1. 2 third-period goals have given the IceRays the lead. Down low, Litchard back up top, taken away there by Pelton. Pelton along to the right side. He'll get across the red line and throttle it in. Now along to the near side. Both teams still have their timeout. Fleet wants to get reset. Mudbugs got to hurry. Clock is against them to the right side there to Litchard. Up ahead behind Cook. It'll go all the way down. Goich starting to take a look at Coach Soupy. No sign yet. Every once in a while the Bugs bench boss wants to pull him a little bit earlier than usual. He will not do it this time. Along to the near side there to Sushinsky. Sushinsky drop back there to Deeb. And we got a whistle. We got tied up, I believe, in the armor of Zaski. And we get a break in the action. Well, if that faceoff's going to come in deep in the Mudbug zone, I would think Coach Soupy would want to get Goich out. Boy, he's not. He was thinking about it, I believe, for a second. Faceoff won there by Corpus Christi. Now to Kempf, and Kempf will go ahead and lift it all the way down. Now Murch has got it. Less than 2 to go in regulation. Up ahead, here's Deeb working it in, and a good move and a steal there by Fasciano. Held in there by Deeb. Deeb behind the net. They're waiting. And now around to the far side, they tell Goich to hold. And now to Deeb, they pull him. 6 attackers. Here we go. All in are the Bugs. To the left point there to Murch. He'll squeeze it into the far corner there to Vassalo. Now down low there to Haldenby. Haldenby in front. Played back up top right point. That's Deeb. He'll work it in now. And now it rolls around into the far corner. Vassalo's got it. On over to Merck. Burke now. Back up top to Haru. Haru across there to Murch. Murch left point toward the net. Blocked in front backhander goes right back out to center. 1:10 to go in regulation. Burke will blast it back in. Mudbugs got a press. Fasciano flip toward the empty net. Glove down there by Haru. Less than a minute to go. 2-1 in favor of the IceRays. Burke spun around, thrown across, fired toward the net. Glove save and a beauty from Rose with 49 seconds to go in the third. Logan Rose with perhaps his biggest save of the night to deny the Bugs the equalizer. And now Coach Soupy will all inevitably call his timeout. Boy, that was bouncing and a rip toward the net there by Haldenby, and a Rose was right there. And there's the timeout from Coach Soupy with 49 seconds to go. What a stop by the man who wears number 1 behind his back for Corpus Christi. Michael Hill's got the board out. I believe he will skate out Haldenby, Nickel, Fleet, Cooks there, Haru. Mudbugs looking for a last-minute tally. His face-off will go to the right of Rose. Burks will take the draw with Haldenby, Nickel, Deeb, Fleet, and Haru. Face-off tied up there by Burke. And now played around the far half wall. Haldenby will scrape it around the near side boards. 38 seconds left. Spun around along to the near side. Held in there by Deeb. Now Haldenby across. Deeb a dryer. And he drive and he missed it. Boy, he had Rose screen, and now you're going to dive. That was Haru and an empty net there by Sobush, and that'll all but do it. Boy, I thought Logan Haru was going to dive into the empty net for an last-ditch effort, but that was denied because Sobush got there in time to knock it in. IceRays 3, the Mudbugs 1, and the 9-game win streak looks to come to an end. Face off at center ice, and won there by Bugs Hockey. And that'll just about do it. The 9-game win streak is going to come to an end. Taken there by Vassalo, 8 seconds. The clock continued to run. And Mudbugs want some more seconds left on that clock. I think they're going to pull Goich. They will. They want some more seconds. I think they're going to want 11 seconds. Well, they got to take a look at that clock. Looks like 9 seconds is what they'll settle at, and they're going to have to get Goich back into the net. They thought that faceoff was going to come in deep. Faceoff won there by Corpus. They'll be able to slide it all the way down. Haru's got it. Haru will just take it behind his own net, and the 9-game win streak comes to an end for Bugs Hockey. Final score, the IceRays 3, the the Mudbugs won. Boy, it was a great run for Bugs hockey, but the IceRays came out and played the Mudbugs tough, and they come away with a big victory for their morale and pride. And nice job there by Sylvain Cloutier and the IceRays coaching staff. Once again, the final score, it is the IceRays 3, the Mudbugs 1. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into the lovely confines of George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. The Mudbugs' 9-game win streak, regular season franchise record, comes to an end. And boy, that could not have come any more disappointingly for the Bugs, who had a 1-0 lead going into the third. They just could not get much going. And boy, Logan Harose, you have to give it up to him. He gets the big win in net. Corpus plays him tough. They've gotten some big wins this year, and boy, for a team that just put 20 shots on net, they're able to scrape by with a 3-1 win. Once again, after Ryan Burke extended his point-scoring streak to 11 games from Deeb and Murch at 131, Michael Valdez, Cody Kempf, and Pearson Sobush scored 8:51, 13:23, and 19:39 respectfully in the third. Of course, the last one was an empty netter to ice the game. Once again, the final score, it is the IceRays 3, the Mudbugs 1. Join us for our next broadcast, 7:15, next Friday night at Oklahoma. The Mudbugs will take on the defending Robertson Cup champions at 7:15. Next Friday night, we'll have the Landers pregame show at 7. Have a good night and a better tomorrow, as I'm Chet Yoder signing off from George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. Once again, your final score, it is the IceRays 3, the Mudbugs 1. Have a good night and a better tomorrow. And as always, claws up.